it is Siri, we are back. I temporarily forgot why we were here, but I guess this is where we saved last time. So last time we finished all of our quests and we're just waiting to move. The only quest that we have left is this one. Which I think might require us to cook.
Oh. You'll come again.
But I don't want to use time to cook, so I have to level up my bond with Maria.
What do you think?
Though, I think last time we checked, we could give her stuff. I just don't know if it's like.
Let's head there right away.
Give her anything. So I'm just gonna like try, and if it's not the right option, I'm just gonna reload.
What now?
Hey?
Okay, so we have.
Cheers. What are you playing at? What?
Oh, true. Yeah, it doesn't really say Matera. Oh, okay. So then, like,
Hey?
technically, I can try all things and see if she likes it.
Cheers. What are you playing at? What?
So it's not this one either.
Hey?
It could be.
Cheers. What are you playing at? What?
Okay. I guess I don't really have anything then. I don't really want to spend time cooking. I'd rather spend time doing something else.
What? All right then. What now?
Why do I feel like this is deja vu?
Really?
Okay, so we're just talking about sanctism with this Mystari person.
Well then. I see.
Have been to Gregante Castle. If so, then you must have met the Sanctress. Yet we Mystari have faith of our own, and as such, we are scorned in the city. Though they would hardly be different elsewhere.
No.
For our part, we're happy to be left alone to practice our faith, but Sanctism does not appear to share this viewpoint.
That's...
The Mystari persecute here in Matera too? Somewhat, yes. I've heard it more direct in places like Montario. Are you well versed in Sanctus dogma, or ye born with sin in your heart? Adherent to the faith ye must atone. That's why you two outright too. That's why you two are to excellence. What? Okay. Have you ever... Well, even the totem itself is perhaps another of their measures to ensure our future progression.
All right.
Okay.
If it pleases you.
I mean, it just sounds like Sanctism wants there to be that single belief, right?
Time marches on,
And
and
they
the age
pressure
of a
people
new
by
king
saying that-
draws nearer.
They have to convert to them because they're born sinful? Is that what it's like?
All right then.
Who can I level up? So, I can't level up Maria, that sucks. But I want to level up Heisme, because that unlocks Assassin.
All right.
Ah, it's you.
Don't suppose I could ask you to help something. You remember we spoke about finding a spot to lay out my son to rest? I happened to find a nice place.
My thanks.
I'd like to go to a cemetery on the outskirts of town.
Huh.
It seems they don't cremate their dead here.
Hmm.
I thought he'd already cremated his son. Okay, don't want my son feeling out of place being the only child here in singed pieces. Aww. Shall we look somewhere else?
That means...
My thanks.
I think we do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest? But he'll be buried alone!
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, a smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows too.
True.
Hmm.
We shouldn't.
I think it's too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations if you don't mind.
Got it.
My thanks.
Appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is,
What will you Jeef travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place? Some build an altar at home, some scatter their bones in the sea, some bury them beneath a giant tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it.
but
But as I got on in the years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
even so,
We can take it.
It'll be fine.
listen,
You truly are an oddball.
then
Might we take to the Golden Runner again this time? I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. I thought you wanted to have friends. Maybe not.
What happened?
no.
It looks just like a place my son loved.
My son,
I think it was around the time he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always leapt right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through grass taller than him. Even now, tears as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. Damn.
my apologies.
I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle, it feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face.
But
And yet, something's bothering you?
the truth is,
Is it that he doesn't want to be apart from him? The sweet smell of wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill, the hill where my hometown lies.
What?
You're just now remembering about your hometown. Are we going to end up going to his hometown and burying him there?
no.
It occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left.
Oh,
Why don't we visit?
Let's go.
but
No, you're right. I cannot let my floundering deprive my boy of his proper place.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. Oh, does that mean we're going to see his home in the next rank up?
Now, a new power
Homeward then.
I guess no one has decided they want to talk to me.
But why?
Is there anything to be done other than
All right,
like
Pardon?
I don't know, initial stuff?
Well met, eh?
Do I want to do courage? I'm just gonna do it. You know what that platform over there is, mate? It's a mirror that shows you what you're made of. The only thing for it is to jump headlong with a rope
Worth a
because I know
try,
it's a
yeah?
bungee jumping, yeah? I have to pay to do it? Okay, I just want to watch the animation.
Good, good.
Hey.
Are you sure you can handle this? I can see your legs trembling. But I suppose you can't turn back at this point. Good luck, I mean it. Damn, I would not trust this in this day and age. This is like not like modern. You like smash your head on the thing. What if you smashed like your back against the cliff? Was that it? Oh, I got something.
All right.
That was 4? Usually you only get 2. Okay, is there like unique activities in every town that give you more then? Because normally like those activities only give you 2.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, I wish there was another activity that gave me 4 or something else instead of courage.
All right then.
Now I don't wanna...
Mister.
Okay. I am gonna go hang out with Maria.
What now? All right then.
I don't really care that any of these places have discounts, so that's not I'm gonna use it.
What do you think? Hmm? Mister.
Okay, let's go hang out with Maria. Oh, what are you doing outside?
All right then.
Is there any... And there's no like extra quests around here anymore.
Mister.
Oh, so I like... so each painting is like, or each drawing is like its own rank.
Oh,
So I can't actually rank whenever I want. It's like tied with story.
thank you. You know,
I'll go with you.
freely. Mister.
Did you see these flowers for sale over there? They grow outside the cafe. They took me there once. He let me around his shoulders and I felt like they've grown up. Let's go buy
In that
some.
case,
Wow. Huh?
Are you okay?
Hmm.
Maybe are you hungry? Still have some bread.
hey!
You're shaking. Here, maybe this rubber bread will make you feel better. It's a child from the parapet, you know, the half-blood.
Dear me!
Feeding scraps to a disgusting stray. I don't see you doing anything about it.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
You looked hungry. Where's your house? Dad. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I'd died with Mum and everyone else. Yikes. I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. Eee. Am I going to end up like that boy? No. Because my family's all gone just like him.
Listen,
Yeah, Fabian would never let you die.
But
Does she not realize that, like, Fabian is basically her mum? Maybe you can take me with you. No.
fine by me.
yeah.
Yeah, let's give her hope, but not say, like, not promise.
I'm sorry.
She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl.
No.
Man, she's got trauma real bad.
But
I want to make Miss Fabian help me. Yeah, I guess if she's calling her Miss Fabian, then she doesn't think or know that Fabian is like her mum.
so then
She's always busy, so I can help out lots. We will come back when the story allows us to come back.
She. Now. A new power.
it's a promise.
Okay, 2 slots in healer, nice.
Yeah.
Should go back before Miss Fabian gets worried. You two still, please be careful.
You! Aye.
This place.
Gone to shite, this has.
Our young are leaving in droves of the city for a better trade in industry like Grand Trade and Brawlhaven. What policies will you prioritize to protect a remote town like ours? Let's promote local delicacies. Let's place more effort on tourism. Let's put more power into industry. Okay, so like I feel like this seems like a good response, but they're clearly already doing it, and I don't think that would bring in. I don't think either of these two are like what it is, because I don't know if people are leaving, then it just means that there's not enough jobs, which means this one, because then you're creating more jobs and getting people to stay as opposed to bringing tourists in, because that doesn't mean people will, like, they might come and be like, wow, your place sucks, right?
Please listen.
Grand, innit?
It's good. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that was the right answer.
All right.
Maybe it wasn't, but I got 3. That's more than 2.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
True.
We were quite the head we sought. There's still a bunch of nobodies. That's
True.
true.
Right.
Who can
What do
we
you think?
hang out with? So Stroll, Hulkenberg,
All
think
right.
we hang out with Hulkenberg, right?
What now?
Does it say? So the next rank is Knight Lineage. Yes, let's do Hulkenberg.
Now then. Are you free?
Sure. You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent.
Speaking of,
I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the Capital's weapon shop? I'm glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption.
Listen!
Oh, are we about to witness an execution? Oi, oi, oi.
Wait!
It isn't Hulkenberg. I ask you not to interrupt my duties. What Knight Commander presides over executions? Yeah, good point.
Speak no more.
It is only right. Those who would do this nation shall be punished.
So then,
Yeah, what has he done? This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights. Oi, oi, oi. You've forgotten any oaths to the throne, now that you're just dogs backing your friend. Wow, okay.
you.
This insolence is why you haven't killed. This after all the trifling sinners you met at the gallows. Wow, so this guy's just like abusing his like his stuff, and he's just executing a guy that he doesn't like.
Heed my words.
Treason? Because technically he didn't commit treason, right? I don't think insulting the Royal Knights is treason. It's only treason if you insult or do bad or harm to the actual royalty, right? I don't know.
Redanth.
It's beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is a knight's duty. It is only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You.
Have you sold yourself to the Sanctists? Were you blinded by the prospects that you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, as long as the Royal Knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who's risen to the post of Knight Commander. One's burdens are different from those of the freewheeling and frivolous like yourself.
You cur.
Oh.
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourself.
What?
I see your wop hasn't learned to hold his tongue. I hope that we get to fight him.
Tis wrong.
Power is not the tool to make or kill the innocent. It's to guide the weak and vulnerable.
Apologies.
listen.
Yeah, he's in the wrong. So in my heart I expected he might still understand me.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays in the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose.
You have given me such strength. The truth is,
I am partly to blame for that Rodin's brutality. Why? What did you do? Well, I guess we'll find out next time. Yeah, this guy's always like watching us. This random guy that's not hidden very well.
What do you think?
Oh, someone who hires me? Should I just like try and mass level up? Okay, Thief Inheritance is good.
Apologies.
Are we gonna go to your town?
Ah, it's you.
Wait, didn't you
Yes.
bury your son in that other plane field? What? Oh, are we actually gonna see the UG village?
In days gone by,
This is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
I've known Tadari for a long time. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air.
Hey,
Sadly, I'm used to
I
it.
apologize.
Oh, I thought they would all look like Heisney. I guess it's just the wings and the arms that look the same. Everything, like the face, looks different. That's cute.
He is.
nice to meet you.
Imagine if I said I'm the future king.
Oh?
Is that why you come back to the village?
No.
Oh, so we didn't bury him. Oh, yeah. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village.
Yes.
Sounds like a wonderful idea. But you know that cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please. Here.
See that this mark is riddled with claw marks. I guess all the bugs can be Italian. Cute. I wonder how old Heisme is. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, that's horrible.
Well,
If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisman.
Seems like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. That's nice. The urn of bones, it's gone. Oh my gosh, they stole. Oh. People are so rude. Even to their own. Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
Hey.
Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. No! But he lost his son's urn.
my thanks.
Oh my gosh. Also, I could inherit 2 skills. Sorry.
I apologize.
Is causing unease in the village for today. I think it best you leave. Yikes.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted.
But what if we know what they had hunt, like what they wanted to hunt, and we go do it ourselves?
We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth back.
I feel like that's actually smart though, because like technically the king didn't set this tournament up, so Luis doesn't have to enter.
For now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you. Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Is what I want to know as well.
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. By the time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
Oh my gosh, strong, how strong!
With friends like these.
You can take my bed.
Now then.
500 south of Materia, or make it in 3 nights, 4 days. Okay. Is that Catherine's runner?
Hold on.
Let us hurry.
Yeah, this looks like Catherine's runner, right?
Let us hurry.
Here's where we are now.
Hold on.
Sure.
This...
Oh, hey!
Righty-ho then.
Off we go.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the Exhibition of the Brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
Can you hear me?
If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I fixed the plant culture chamber. You can grow seeds if you've got it. Oh, interesting. Use it to plant seeds you have. Thanks to the magic Dignity, your crops will be ready for harvest the very next day. So I can grow 3 things then.
All right then.
Where is it? Oh, here. Does it take time?
Isn't that... Hey!
Oh, it takes time.
Later!
Wow. Why? Oh. Why does it take time to make for? So here's fruit is 500. I don't think that's worth spending a day doing. Everything is like quite even. Courage is about to level up. I kinda just want to hang out with Struggle.
Hey.
I want to just like level up the courage to 3 because I don't know when I'll get it.
Now then.
Maintaining 2 swords can be a bit of a pain sometimes. They're heavier, it's more to polish. Sometimes I forget how surprisingly easy it is to maintain one-handed swords. Have we already seen this event before? Its upkeep is one of the 2 importance when considering your weapon. The feeling? It's feeling?
Oh, that's right.
Ooh.
Now then.
Nice. Cool.
Courage. Why, that's...
Once you find a weapon that's perfect for you, care for it with all your heart and respond in kind. All that leads me to who I will be. I've begun to understand that after my travels. Well, that's so nice, Stroll.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
There's a bath cut. Oh yeah, this is what I bought the bath salts for. I've had enough whinging about not being able to bath, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy so good when start.
Speaking
okay,
of...
so we can only use it during night time when we're camping. Not only can you acquire match by using it, you can also add various bath salts.
The breeze feels nice.
But...
There's more. Heismay added more books. But I haven't finished this one yet. Let's see this one. I don't remember what the other one was meant to be. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. Oh, yeah, I do want to read this one actually. Tolerance is not what I thought it would give. I thought it would give like something else. Through sparse and objective, the words to manage to vividly depict the enduring qualities of a small child. He writes on the day his son took his first steps. First words his son spoke. At time his son nearly ripped his ears off, climbed all over him. While worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, and being exhausted. He fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than it brought him joy. Oh, I see why it would improve tolerance.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heismay, you've erected a tent up above her. You do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of,
Can Heismay fly? Where'd you hear you from capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but we're rather more for gliding. I mean, Gallic is affected by gravity, so... Nope, not that one. Okay, let's see the rest of this book. It's fast and objective, the words are managed vividly, This entry describes Heismay and his son running through fields together on a beautiful sunny day. I can almost hear their carefree cries of laughter. At what point Heismay loses sight of his son, only to find he'd climbed up a tall tree. Heismay is mortified until the boy nimbly jumps down just as his father would have. Being a parent brought him a lot of struggle, but even more than that, it brought him joy. I wonder who the mother was.
all right.
Nira speaking.
There's something on the old girl's radar.
The
Oh,
city
another lake.
ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Oh. I wonder if we'll get to go. No. Do we get to go into this? I want to see like why they're struck like they're all fleeing. Something from here is enough to wound the soul. Chill settles into my brain as I consider what could have occurred here.
No.
Just reminded of something unpleasant.
Everything okay?
Right.
Is this what his village looked like? No, his village was burnt down. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Oh. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or accidents. Right, I don't know if the magnet crystals are what attracted the humans here, if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually...
You.
Oh. But I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human castle saved all those lives.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity.
Yeah. All right.
Hey!
So,
Here.
Nice. Another thing to give to Maria.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
You have to fight Catherine, or whatever her name is? Katarina? And then tomorrow. So I feel like I need to swap classes. Okay, what am I?
now?
I'm merchant. That's fine. Swordmaster, knight, faker. This is probably okay. I don't remember what Katarina was week 2. Oh, I forget she has another slot. What do I want you to take? Maybe shield arts? Shield arts is pretty useful, actually. And then Heisme got steel. Nice! Your defense is pretty bad. Pretty bad. But your evasion is high, I think? Wait, was your evasion high? No, your evasion is not. I thought you had an evasion that was like 15. Maybe that's a mage. It's concerning. Do I switch you to mage then? Like, a little bit concerned. Surely it'll be fine. I'll just finish this. There's like, everything's got like 3 parts, right? There's first an objective. The words from probably read that bit already. He recalls a time his son came to him in tears, upset he couldn't sing a certain song well. They ended up singing other songs together through the night until falling asleep. A birthday song for his father. Oh, that's so cute.
All right.
I'm so close to leveling up. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the word is deeper.
Now then.
Oh, I think I do level up now. Yeah, nice. Okay, so wisdom, eloquence, and imagination.
tolerance. Why, that's...
Time marches on,
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, I think if I finish the first book, then
Quite.
I'll get 8, right? Ah, the salty refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. And so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed.
I see.
That reminds me.
Nero said the orders around Rio are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. But I've already got courage to 3. Will this give me 8? Because I've already read 2 parts, right? Seems like a book that really expanded my mind. I want to read it together rather than go. I really hope I remember correctly and it
What's
does
that?
give me 8 today. We continue to trapeze through the raging sandstorm. The walls of the cave were translucent, revealing the inside to be a gigantic, intricately winding labyrinth, fantastical and akin to a mirage.
Oh, yeah?
A giant cave with glass walls in the desert. Is it like Dubai or something?
Sure.
Right?
Is he talking about like actual towers and buildings?
All right.
Or like something else? Then I finished the yes, I did the math correctly. Okay, I think I need like 8 more.
Gauntlet runner sighted!
Hey! Hurry it up!
I've got a short fuse. Why does she always want to fight us?
Certainly.
Are they coming aboard at the other end? Why is she so keen to fight?
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Just leave this to me. And what's your play?
Oh, nice. I forgot Nereus has that.
Looks like you've gotten stronger.
So
Okay.
nothing.
No.
Ready to lose?
Early bird.
Looks like you've gotten
I'll
stronger.
use what I must.
So have we.
Sorry.
Nice.
Why, hello there.
Let's do this fair and
Come
square.
forth, royal soul.
Nothing.
Or at the back. I forgot.
Closing the
to lose?
distance.
Are you weak to
I'll
this?
cut you down.
Moving to the front. Oh, power of heroes.
I genuinely don't remember what this person is. What she's doing.
What a shame.
God, you've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. Ties me.
Advance!
You. Oh, true. I
Mustn't
just
to the
like
rear!
big
Oh,
photos.
power of kings!
Really just
Let's
mess
do
up.
this fair and
I won't
square.
hold back.
Are you weak to?
Maybe not.
not really
Looks like we
weak to
can't brute
anything.
force through this one.
Merge it. Let me
Stroll
help.
is still my
Hopeful as ever.
attack.
I shall fight. Sword Master!
Hack and slash!
Nothing!
Come! Shatter!
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
A blunder.
You'll feel this one.
Ridiculous.
He's about to collapse. Someone heal him fast. This is a joke. Heismay's in real danger.
Faker.
He needs healing now.
I have my methods.
The captain's anxiety is overwhelming.
Maybe we can't. Will
We
this
can't
even
let him
work?
get hit.
Oh, your anxiety just makes you just do whatever you want.
Are you
They've blocked
prepared?
their defenses.
Are you well?
That helped.
Much thanks.
I'm stepping back. Magic Knight! Strike me if you dare.
Going in for the kill.
I see your game.
Nice one, Captain.
Face me. How about this?
Coin can stop charging in. Merchant!
Nice hit. That was perfect. Ready to
Ah! I'll cut you down!
lose?
Charging
Let's
it
do
for
this
all
fair
that we
and
strive for! As the day yet
nothing.
cling to life.
square. You are good.
I have my methods.
Damn, her defense is like so low.
This is a joke.
Is she just going?
Let's go. Here.
My thanks. I cut Sword Master! They die hard!
Oh, power of heroes!
Right. Smite him all the
Face me. Then again, forward.
I wish you were weak to. Oh, you are weak to fire.
Coin
Oh
can
my
solve
god.
problems of
So
blade
I
not.
can't believe I just like.
Still up?
Well,
No.
whatever. It's fine.
Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
I mean, it's 4v1, so we did cheat. She asked for it.
Good. Tis done.
Not bad at all.
Agility. Damn, just beating her
I've
meters is like
lost.
upgraded by us by 200. If I just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. Well, you can't beat me. Why don't you join me? Is the crier? Oh, it's
Yeah.
fine. I saw you run it, so I follow you. As tough as they say. Eudoricus? I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Grant. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
All these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end. What other options do Paracus like them have? It might be dangerous, but they've got to break some eggs to make an omelette. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey!
Listen to me.
I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out for just a little longer, so I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my real campaign fund. I feel like, very honestly, she has a better chance of just like teaming up with like a stronger candidate who like wants to fight for the Paracus. I don't know. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I want to do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. See, this is like... It won't work, because it's just like... You're just making another tribe dominant. Like, it doesn't mean equality, I don't know.
But...
Even now, tons of those people aren't going to survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know, I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act take action, and if they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. And it stays wrong as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the parapets and right where they want them beneath everyone.
It just ain't right.
Pretty sure the elder is like worse, so...
Sure.
Wait, is this like a... Is this a follow rank up? Such random, like, okay.
Thanks.
We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. Why do you jump to that conclusion?
She, now, a new power.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Oh, okay, we just have better rewards for bounties. Nice. The pugilist.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Muddy camp. Let's definitely use the baths and salts. Yeah, let's use this one. This is agility. The sweet fragrance envelops me as I'm broken free to falling through a flower-filled meadow. I feel like both my body and heart have gotten lighter. Nice. How much mana should I get? Oh, it's an okay amount. I feel like I don't be far.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's an okay amount.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
I too
Well,
would also
Haven.
go back to sleep.
It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. Our place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
Will a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's the ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon! It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far.
I really like the cryo.
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
I really like him. Oh my gosh, his parking spaces are so cute.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Skyrunner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. Or just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it?
Oh my gosh, I want him to just like disappear and then appear behind him.
He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight.
Come, Hector.
He's like not cool, Rufus.
And that was?
Not cool, Rufus.
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
'Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
Of course.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy!
I feel like the color is a bit muted though.
It's blooming.
It'd be very green. I mean, it's a style. It's definitely a style. Alright, let's explore this place. I run into these
Alright.
birds. Oh, okay. Oh, I've never been able to talk to this guy, right?
Hey.
Another Tucker, aren't you? Name's Battlet. Last we ran each other was just before you were scrapped with the Domes runner. Oh, so he hitched a ride with Godot, and that's how he got there. I've kept you busy with my candidate interviews. Forden, most recently, he's who I rode here with. Oh, so he came with
grief.
Forden. Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The town, theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless of their runners too. Usually you get stopped and camp during nights, but not them. They just keep going. Maybe they have something on their ships that, like, lets them do that, though. Yeah. Money and people.
This fellow.
But I can tell you got something up your sleeve. That's true.
Oh, this blooming heat.
This outfit catch your fancy? Must be your first time in Relhaven. I do like it. Oh, you're not always kids here for the exhibition. How splendid to see someone so young. Half the country is flocked here for the exhibition, you know, and the inns are bursting.
Well...
You there?
And certainly travel in the city is a lot different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down the street to the left and talk to the ferryman on the harbour. Oh!
Thanks!
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's a nice thing.
Yeah?
All right then.
Let's see what these shops will have. Where are you, shopkeeper? Medicinal herb. No. 100 for a medicinal herb?
Hey!
Isn't it usually 50? It says there's some secret to this store. That's true, and he's also a UG. Oh, he's so cute though.
Oh.
Hey, mister!
Why did this happen?
Looking skyward. Do you take this whole bloody palace here with me? Oh, so like, that's crazy that you can still see the head here. So is it just like everywhere? Or is it that it's so big that you can see it from everywhere? Because like...
What now?
We are
What now?
probably so far away. I don't know what the shortcut to the map is.
Really now? Well met, eh?
All right then.
Aha.
Oh, so I haven't... I don't want to go here, because that's the last place. I want to go here. So, are they like little islands that have just been split? You have to... No, I have been here. No, I guess I haven't, because this is not an angle that I'm used to. What is this? Bug. Do you sell me bugs?
Huh?
Oh, is that the guy? Yeah, how'd you get out? Did you get pooed out as well?
Truth be told,
I long to see the outside world again, okay. Just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly, and then it got pooed out as well. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles? Oh, so you're the one that takes the glow. I thought that the beetles would just be like some kind of like collective thing.
Look at this.
I must reward you for your efforts. You take this. Arcane dragon blood.
What's this?
Okay. Find more gold beetles, bring them to me. If you hear that familiar chatter, give the area a quick look. Oh.
All good.
So I can scan for them. Oh, so it's not like I swap them and they're not currency, it's just I collect them and show him and get things? Okay, I'm in. Give me things.
Hey there!
How many more? Let's see how many. An excellent gold. Oh, but you don't tell me how much I have. So I like don't even have a tally? Or maybe I can just look, I don't know.
Maybe.
Dragons? Poison? There's still got beetles hiding out there. If I'm not 13, I can
Understood.
use claw breakers. Okay, let me see if I can see how many I have.
What now?
Got beetle 3? I have no idea how many I have. This is just an arbitrary number that I have no clue what happened. I want to see what he gave me. Okay, what'd you give me? Oh. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Alright, where? Alright, okay. Guess I'll quit that, and now I will... That's really good. Wow.
Whoa!
Let's see the king's face from here. I realized it was slowly moving, but it's coming to Brilhaven. Oh, I guess it like overlooks the competition or whatever, so it's just following the trail.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evidence that we're being observed.
Well...
Maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's
Okay
future.
then.
Anyway, we better find an inn.
ridiculous.
Unstinking believable.
Oh my gosh, gossipy worker?
Whoa.
I'm in. there's a pagan candidate in the competition now. He's got no chance of winning, of course. The church won't stand for it. Sanctus and pagans are like chalk and cheese. Is he talking about me? Very impudent. It's really lively out there. We'll have customers queuing up from there tonight.
Weather like this, no telling what, lad.
Rip off that boat from the royal capital was. I saved up all my money to strike it rich by getting big, and now it's all gone. What are you talking about? Oh, this is one of the dudes.
The tool of the state
Well, I
arrives.
met young Alda. I saw you earlier in Materia. Impressive. It was a hunchman, but it was a noble behind all the abductions. What exactly the kind of those rich bastards would do for fun?
Well.
Did you listen to my speech? We don't need taxes, laws of gods, only freedom.
Until next time.
I don't know about that.
What do I do?
All right then.
Oh, what's that island up there? Oh.
My, my.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Is this? Oh, that is not the other candidate. Lena. Will you play and stand soon? Unfortunately, I only beds. Oh, sad face, she's so cute.
I see.
When you head back to the military, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too, it's a secret.
What?
I was going to tell Dad all about it. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real Portland runner on my own and everything. Nice. Okay. Oh, this is the peace guy. Loveless. What a name. Guess you're hoping to stay this in. Sorry to disappoint you. Because I just got tossed out. Oh, okay. It's gonna be an issue. There's two other inns nearby, and I'm hardly thrilled with the option. Harapis or an elder stay together, fat chance. Rumor says where you'll find Louise naturally, probably.
I guess, but
Guess I better avoid that one then. We are gonna end up staying at that one. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern?
huh?
Who is this guy?
What is it you require?
This guy has a portrait. Who are you? Is he, I don't vaguely remember him. No, we're not a supporter. No need to be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural. Beauty is my creed, okay? Golden Coral Pavilion, okay. And I don't no doubt you've been blessed with luck enough to enjoy the room. Unfortunately, all the other decent inns seem to be full, so we've only got no choice left. Time to go to that other one. I guess we're going back to this one.
Hello!
I refuse service to anyone in my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes, oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Either this guy's gonna jib me, or it's gonna be the best. Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna rob me.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the
Wow, it's
upper
like a-
rooms with all the travelers
Wow.
in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Oh my gosh, is Hazme scared of insects?
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. I believe she expressed genuine parental love.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean,
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
I would never sacrifice him regardless, I'd just give up.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head-on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
He says that with like such a happy face.
oh haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Nah, I don't like that. Pass.
I love you, Lord Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars.
Who the heck is that?
Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head! Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command! Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open!
Also not a good idea.
Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. All blighters are free to lose into Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Those fish.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
That's also a bad idea.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
I thought he was just gonna... I thought he was doing it as Louise's representative, so then... maybe he means like grant me the crown, and he's the and he'll give it to Louise, and he's the representative. I don't really know how it works.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Louise. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Oh, okay.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
Oh my gosh, fishing minigame?
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Oh, not fishing minigame. A slug or
Is that
something?
really
Ew.
edible? It doesn't look quite... natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Oh my gosh, it's even got the stank.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious!
It's still moving.
The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Is it supposed to be crunchy?
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
He took a he took a really quick bite.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon.
Is this him interviewing us?
So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought a head. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums, but his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
I wonder how they're getting here, by like carriage or something?
Yeesh.
The other cabinet speech just seems practically identical. I not trust those types of the country myself. I wish to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh it wiggles in the mouth.
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask you, would you mind lending me any unused blankets? Sure. Oh my gosh, he's so cute! Yes, I know this place is warm as it is. We're prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Oh, I guess we just sleep. Is there anything to do?
All right then.
Yeah, we can't leave, can we?
Look at that.
Rest.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What?
What the?
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a sanctuaress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins.
What do we say? Decided to drink?
It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
Wait. So that means only 20 people will pass. But like, wasn't it like rank 900?
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship.
Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church. Better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them.
Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Oh my gosh, his face.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Wait, they're siblings? Siblings? But that chick's the wing people tribe. The other chick is the eye people tribe. What?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy!
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
What? Why does it look like a turtle? Or like a shocked turtle?
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next!
What the? Oh my gosh, of course it's Forden.
The size of that thing. Was that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering.
Oh my gosh, he looks so snarky.
Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Forden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
He'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I don't understand why they didn't bring the human. Like, they could have wheeled the human and have Joanna give the explanation.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet!
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Right here and now.
Whoa, that is not what I expected. This is very different.
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Jeez. At least I did it off screen.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls.
I don't know if these, like, no one really signed up for a public execution. Yikes.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
And then they just casually wheel her body away.
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Wait, when did I become top 60? What? I jumped from 900 to 60 to 40.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. That's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Hey, hey, hey.
That's not the point.
Well, it hardly matters. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Oh, so both Heisme and Halkema would have known him from a while back.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
What the heck?
Master
Why?
Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal.
Still, 'tis a significant step forward. We've crossed a dangerous bridge, and the risk paid off. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
I also think it would be this.
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Okay, why did I have to say it like that? No, this is stupid.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
Or maybe he built his runner around it.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis had a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
Or maybe it's that other dude. What's his name? Purple dude.
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's hurry.
Oi there!
Oi! Where are they? Oh. See, one of them brothers talking about, okay. You must be with the two dog brothers, right? Oh, what's all this stuff on the floor?
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
Oh my gosh, he's got a little backpack.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
Isn't this guy also just a kid?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in, make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
He's a short king.
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right? What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Oh, maybe this is the right answer. I don't want to be king.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladell ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardell's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
Oh my gosh, it's truly fake it till you make it. We've done it.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
I actually think it should be
Wait,
Gallica.
me?
Yeah, it should be Gallica.
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
So?
Hello there.
Incredible.
Hey!
Look at this giant orb on it.
Damn!
Did Americans get fallen over the Caradrius? Or you want? Oh, did Thingo not come with us?
Huh.
Where's Nearest? Following a
Got it.
tour and a friendly warning: be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Louise dead on the spot. I feel like Gallica should have hidden, so then no one's like, oh, wasn't there a fairy with you?
Seriously.
Well, Louise is in the reception room. Don't keep her waiting.
We're off.
You little bastard, you.
Check this out.
Entrance of the room. Okay, why does this scream dungeon? Why is more here? This is 100% gonna be a dungeon. Why?
At last.
If I may.
Butter comes through here an awful lot, you know him, don't you? Yeah, I do know him. Somewhere at the bottom is my guy. He thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing.
Indeed.
What are bears more common with a castle and a carriage? I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like.
Understood.
Wow. here because I don't know if this is gonna be like, you know, like a 5-minute pre-dungeon, like what Matira had, or if it's gonna be like 30 minutes, just in case. So maybe next time.